変なの。みんな体に落書きしてる。その線をなぞったら切れたんだよ。
その線は幻じゃない。あなただけにある現実。その線は決していたずらに切ってはいけない。
Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Originally, I was just gonna wait till the next major event, but, you know, there's a servant I want to get. It's one that's on Rate Up right now, and I've heard some of the new interludes are pretty good. So as such, we're gonna hop on in. We're gonna do a couple of those, because, well, hey, those also will give us more Saint Quartz in the end. I mean, we're gonna be net negative as we go forward, but it doesn't matter. Because it's all for this. Oh, and it's gonna be a surprise every day. It's gonna be the Advent calendar. So that's fun. Because we're not gonna be summoning anything for the next little bit. I don't think I'm gonna be summoning the other coin Skya either. I just have nothing making me want to do that, you know? So, as such, we won't worry about it. Grab that though, because we got here for that. And I should probably actually exchange these. Because this is, I have enough for a full, look at that, 30 of them, right? It's perfect, it's perfect. So, let's go hop on in and give this a go, give it a try. That's not what I wanted to click. Huff, puff. Huff, puff, alright. So, this is the one I want. If I get Semiramis, okay, sure, that's fine. I want Mordred, though, because Summer Mordred has been so useful. I always use other people's Summer Mordred. It's so good. So I'm going to go with summon tickets and then my big ol' 30 here. I see it's connecting. Do you see that? Could you imagine if it's in one? It's not. Okay. Let's see. Usually I can tell when it's going to be. I can feel it. Also, we're getting some Apocrypha summons because I think this was like meant to be a tie-in with Apocrypha or something. I don't like the art on this one. I'm gonna be honest. It's just the fact that he looks like weirdly 3D. That said, this card ain't half bad. Just don't like its design. Huh? Oh, connecting. Oh, connecting. Right? Am I right? No, I'm not right. It needs to connect usually a little bit more. Like, just, it connects for slightly longer than you'd expect is what it usually is. You just enough to take note, to go, oh, what's happening, right? Let's see here. Okay. Projection. Okay. Rider Boudica. The double. Hit us with the twofer. I don't think it's coming here. Oh, that's just, well, it's, oh, no, never mind. Okay, well, we'll do this here. There was nothing. This is going to be an absolutely min pull, I bet. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to be the minnest of pulls. Oh. That was really bad. We'll try one more. Only one more. Oh, that was a bit of connecting. Okay. Here we go. Moment of bliss. Okay. That's new apparently? I was gonna say it won't just be for that, will it? Another moment of bliss. Are you gonna give me a moment of bliss? Are you gonna give... Are you gonna be a divine banquet? You know, are you gonna give me... I never noticed... Okay, well that sucked also. I've never noticed that they are Dio throwing knives and cutlery. I've never noticed that till now. Wow. We'll do another 10 of these. We'll do one more, and that's it. That's all I'm giving it. That's all it's gonna get. I do want to still save some, right? We're giving it a little bit. I mean, oh, that's new. Distant Pilgrimage. What's this? Increase NP gain by 10% NP strength. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's nice to get too. Because I want to still save some. I'm not going to use it all, right? Hey, we know about you now. That's cool too. And the plan is like, you know, keep some in the backup, but I don't want to use them all. So let's just see. Let's just see. We'll do all of these. We'll do our last 30, and then that's it. There's no more. And then we'll do some interludes. Let's see. Ooh, come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Come on. Be a sport. No. Well, it's probably because it was loading twice. And nope. Okay. Well, last one. We don't get her. And that's it. That's it. It's fine. No big deal. No skin off my back. It would have been nice. But it is what it is. Another memento bliss. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, never mind. I'm a little heated. Okay. Okay. Well, stinky. A little stinky. Okay. I really got, like, no one knew, huh? Do I even have any, like, no noble phantasms either? Oh, that was not great. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Well, in that case, let's go do an interlude to hopefully get back some of our stuff. So, let's see here. You get a bonus, so that's why I should definitely do yours, right? Plus, it's new. Again, I'm looking for anyone who gets big bonuses that I use, you know, servants that I use. Canis would be a good one. Oh, Mev is probably really important because, yeah, her skills, she's good. She's a 5-star, right? We want to try and get her leveled up. Oh my god. Or should I say, oh my god. We might have to do that one, like, ASAP. Still holding off before I do yours with, gonna do CCC, because I've been told, hey, you should probably get the context. But let's start with Chiron here. Thus do victors become lions and losers become tigers. Sounds pretty furry to me. Let's go. Okay. Oh, are we on the Argo? The great currents of history have a way of sweeping away the differences between victory and loss. Today's victor becomes tomorrow's loser, and in time, today's loser too becomes tomorrow's victor. Still, it remains possible for one to be a loser all their life. I wonder who he's talking about. Even such a loser may die with a smile on their face if they live their life well. By the same token, there are victors who are driven mad by their regrets, dreams, and hopes forever dashed. Thus, I'm going to teach you how, no matter what transpires in your life, you can die with a smile when the time comes. Hey Chiron, pretty sure I wasn't smiling when I died. True, there are no guarantees in life. That is part of what makes it so difficult. Is that all you gotta say? Jason, I taught you all a teacher should, and you learned all you needed. Is that not correct? I mean, yeah, but still. Then what happened after was up to you. Regardless of the particulars of your death, you still managed to live you still lived a magnificent life. Huh? History remembers you. Your deeds are the stuff of legends. The same cannot be said for many of my other students, who also learned all that I knew, yet never accomplished anything of note. It is truly a pity. I had many students who excelled at combat, who were wise beyond their years, who were both brave and merciful. Yet the names of all but a scant few have been lost to history. Well, what do you expect? The sheer amount of luck you need to survive adventures like mine is hard to come by for the average hero. Indeed it is. Luck truly is crucial for a hero. And luck is, by its nature, unpredictable and uncertain. The slightest of errors in battle has led to the deaths of many a warrior. Tacticians have been banished because they failed to understand the feelings of those around them. Yep, all very true. Now, can we ask you something? Of course. What is it? What are we doing? On a ship? Considering it said all, he said it too. He even predicted that. Interlude. Thus do victors become lions and losers become tigers. That's a long title. We're here. Crap, the lineup we got here has me really worried about this whole situation. Oh, this is a random assortment. This is a very random assortment. Good morning, everyone. I'm Chiron. Good morning, Mr. Chiron. Very nice. Today is the first of a 3-day overnight training session in the simulator. Over the course of this training camp, we're going to use every resource at our disposal to strengthen you all. Some of you were chosen because you feel like you still have some maturing to do. Some of you were chosen because you need to improve your mental fortitude, or because you just love training camps. Hey, what about me, Chiron? I'm plenty mature, mentally tough, and I hate training in camps. You're here as my teacher's assistant, Jason, or a summer camp counselor if you prefer. Don't I get a say in this? Not this time. What are you, some kind of demon? No, I'm a centaur. Whoop. There's a horse-headed tormentor demon in hell called Mezu. I think you two would really hit it off, Chirp. Joke about Japan. With all these Greek heroes. Please note. Oh, hey, it's Yo! Okay. We get Geronimo content. You know I'm always down. Please note that I will not be your only teacher during this camp. I've also called in Mr. Geronimo for his unique expertise. Good morning, everyone. I'm here to teach you all something trivial. How to survive in the wilderness. As servants, you probably think you never have need for such a skill, and you may be right. But you would also be forsaking the surprising utility this knowledge can provide. Trust me when I say, no matter what the nation, land, or age, there will never be a time when these skills are not useful. In general, you will spend your mornings learning survival techniques from Geronimo, and afternoons focusing on academia with me. Though be warned that my classes involve a great deal of live combat. As for you, Jason, I'd like you to keep an eye on each of the students and help as needed. You know, I never agreed to this, right? So you haven't. You will, won't you? And, yes, sir. Just like that. I mean, the type matchups, you know. What do you expect? He can't refuse when he's got that intimidating aura thing of his going. I call it super serious workaholic Chiron mode. Just came up with the name on the spot, though. Alright, everyone. Let the learning begin. Why am I here? It's easy to make a fire with magecraft. As long as you have a well-balanced party, at least one member should be able to make one during a race shift. However, even the simplest magecraft creates minor magical energy fluctuations, and fire has a way of drawing the eye. Imagine for a moment that you are in a dark and chaotic place, like a forest or mountain that is home to all sorts of wicked creatures. Now, imagine there's a single pillar, glowing bright red, amidst the chaos. There's not a being in the world who wouldn't be drawn to such a flame, regardless of how intelligent they may be. What then should you do to avoid attracting attention? Oh, I know! Hide the fire! Incorrect. No! Idiot, there's no way to hide a fire so that it doesn't stand out. Besides, lighting a match in your pocket because you're trying to be sneaky doesn't end well for you. All of that said, there is one technique that can be used to cook and keep the fire hidden, or at least the smoke. However, what we're looking for right now is not a way to cook, but a way to stay warm. So what should you do? Fuma Kotaro, I see. So you know the answer. Very well then. Keep it to yourself for now. Understood. That goes for you too, of course. No problem. Attacking's not one of my best talents. Is that really a talent? Anyway, Yes, Kiyohime. Do you have an idea? I'm trying my best to bring out my native blood for this. And you might be like, buddy, that's kind of not good. You're probably like, what, no, I'm half. I'm like half native. Geronimo is my dude. Geronimo and me, we see eye to eye. I love him. I mean, he's terrible in the game. He's awful. But he's cool. Yes, Kiyohime. Do you have an idea? Yes, the answer is love. And why do you say that? As long as you have love, you have everything you need. It can keep you warm without even a flicker of flame. Right, Master? If you say so. I do. I really do. You're actually not far off. What? Are we gonna cuddle? Really? Fire draws attention. The best way to avoid that is to avoid making fire altogether. So then, how do you stay warm in a harsh forest or mountain environment without building a fire? The answer is to keep any available heat close to you without letting it escape. Here is how. Interesting. Chiron? My apologies. I was so absorbed in the lesson I didn't realize I was talking to myself. Thank you, Master. Eh? Oh, I asked Master for recommendations on other teachers, you see. It was his idea to bring in Geronimo. Geronimo's always teaching me useful stuff, so... Oh, you don't say. He's got a teaching rival now, huh? Is that it? Of course not. There are no rivals in teaching. I mean... I don't know about that. There's sometimes you get a teaching rivalry, right? Sometimes. When you're trying to book the computer lab and you're always trying to fight with someone who's saying, you don't need the computer lab, the kids should be writing on pen and paper. And you're like, they're writing essays. Why would I make them write it on pen and paper? They're never going to write an essay on pen and paper in their life. But it's like, oh, well, I need to use a computer lab for this. And it's like, you don't need that for that. Anyways. So long as they do not spread obvious untruths, all teachers are equally in the right and can be learned from. Damn it, I should have known you'd say something like that. A great teacher would be a great teacher's pet, too. Not always, but it's okay, bud. The next lesson will cover magecraft, but not in the way you may be thinking. Chiron will handle the more traditional magecraft lessons. Then, what are we going to cover now? We're going to cover what we do after magecraft has been used. Once you understand how a particular spell works, for example, if it uses runes or is part of the Kabbalah, then you can devise a way to counteract it. However, that only holds true if you have a caster in your own party, or happen to possess magic resistance capable of deflecting the enemy's spell. Such good fortune is, however, uncommon on the battlefield. In battle, you must expect circumstances to align against you far more often than for you. So, what do you do in such circumstances? For example, say you're in a forest and surrounded by a ring of magecraft fire, or that the enemy is somehow controlling nearby plants. Let's further say that your only equipment for dealing with this threat is close-range weaponry. What do you do? The fact is, there is no one correct answer. Even the gulf between deciding to fight or flee is unfathomably vast. Sometimes, not making a decision at all could be the right move, though that does depend a great deal on luck. So, what can we do now is practice all sorts of different situations, thereby expanding the options we can choose from when the time comes. Chiron. Understood. Alright everyone, I'm going to describe a number of different situations, and I'd like you all to think about how you handle them. So tired. So tired. Are you two okay? Not that I'm in any position to worry. I'm so exhausted I can't think straight anymore. It seemed like they called on you a lot. Is it because you're a caster? My magecraft is only good for destruction, but I know now that I could put my destructive magecraft to other uses with a little ingenuity, thanks to these lessons. I doubt it'll do all that much for servants, but make sure you all have something sweet to give your brains more energy anyway. That goes for you too, Master. You'll be using your head a lot in the next class, so you'll want to stock up on the sugar while you can. In fact, you should expect to only use your head for the next class, because after the happy, fun, practical lessons comes the decidedly unhappy, unfun study time where Chiron bombards you with questions. Ugh. Hang on, I just remembered that I actually enjoy studying. Yeah, learning is wonderful. You're in space because you learned a lot, right, Voyager? Uh-huh. Lots of people learn lots of things, so I could go on my journey. Well, I, for one, am definitely not looking forward to the next class. I'd much rather be doing something physical. Same here. Think we'll have to take remedial classes if we fail? Of course you will. Then again, I think I kind of want to try taking remedial classes. It'd probably be more chill. What about you, Master? Do you like studying? I can't say I care for it. Oh, Master, you're hopeless. But that's okay, I still love you. Hang in there, Master. I will, too. Okay, I'll do my best, buddy. And I love you even more when I see you rallying yourself for your servants. Oh, settle down, no breathing fire. Jason, would you hand these out, please? Yeah, sure thing. Mr. Chiron? Well now, how unusual for you to address me as Mister. What is it? Am I seeing things, or is that a tower over there? It's not a tower. It's a stack of workbooks. Damn, seriously? Well, not like I'll be cracking them open myself. I'll have you help me with the grading, though. Man, I want to go home. Yeah, you think it's bad to do one workbook? Try grading 40 of them. Oh, you're probably like, oh, she just so they don't have to do the... There's times where I'm like, I wish I was the one doing the work. Marking is so much worse. Man, I want to go home. Why are we in a cave? Whoa. Oh, this song was weird. One, I don't think I've ever heard this song before, or if I did, I've totally forgot about it. But it literally goes like left and right in the headphones. I don't know if I like that. It's actually really distracting. Alright everyone, it's time for Chiron's afternoon class. Each of your workbooks has been tailored to your individual strengths. The problems take your class, stats, skills, noble phantasm, and numerous other factors into account. Wow, differentiated learning, dude. That's intense. I don't do that. You will have to solve the first set of problems quickly and reflexively, while the second set will require thought and understanding. Rest assured, there are no problems in here that you'll be unable to solve with what you already know. Mr. Chiron? Yes, Tanner? Am I supposed to have 3 times as much work as everyone else? Well, Master, I'm afraid you have so much more to learn than the others, so... tracks. There's nothing better than watching other people struggle through some really nasty trials. But I can't say that out loud, or that demonic centaur will force me to help. Oh man, I want to smirk so much, but I can't. Hang in there, Jason, bite your tongue. Since I'm sure you're thinking about it now, Jason, why don't you give it a go too? Hang on, I didn't say a single thing, right? But you thought it, didn't you? Well, yeah, but still. Oh, damn you, Chiron. Shut up. I'm doing maths. That's what my papa says to call it, even though no one else calls it that. Do try to keep it down, Jason. Damn you, Chiron. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Oh, come on. I get enough of that sort of thing from Medea. All right, my master. You may begin. Good luck. Oh, you should know that you'll be dealing with a great many enemies read books, so you may want to refer to the formula for anti-army noble phantasms. Do you know what Mr. Chiron's talking about? Nope, no idea. The answer is quite simple. We're gonna need to be boot scoop looping, right? Okay. Formation restricted. Whoa, we have to... Oh! We have to use JSON. Interesting. In that case... Let's go with... I'm gonna go with, yeah. Because then what I can do, we can have you help loop. So sure, why not? Let's give this a go, right? We have you help out. We're maxed out? What the frick? That's weird. Well, we'll deal with that. Give you this. Oh, it's because, yeah, we'll just... Yeah, pop you in. This should be fine. This is good enough. Yeah. And then you can help out with that. Sure, let's go. Won't be true Lupin, but it'll be decent. Let's see. It's interesting. There's a lot of talk in my Discord today about how Mao Nobu, is apparently really good right now. Babel-esque? Okay. Really good right now. And it might be worth it to start building more with her, right? And the fact that I have her already at NP2 means she can be kinda cracked, and that's really cool. But I don't know if I'll be... Oh. Thanks. Sure. It's a damn good thing I didn't do anything. Okay. Sure. Let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'll see. I'll see about that in the future. Get her more usable there. All right, that definitely didn't kill them both. Yep. But we got a lot back. Nice. Okay. Wow. Oh, is it just giving us free? Dang. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, because then it probably won't kill the other. Well, it might kill the one in the back, but we'll see here. Let's see. If it does, then whatever. We'll do it next turn. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. All right. This is interesting. It's kind of fun. Dang. Okay, we are looping. Let's go. One. I don't even really need to worry about this. I'm gonna be super honest, but you know what? This probably won't kill him anyways. Let's. Whatever. We're gonna get meter back. Who cares? Let's just do this. Let's see, how much is left? Oh, never mind. That just killed him. Okay. So then we got Jason to finish, probably. The Babel-esque workbook. Oh, because it's like the Tower of Babel. I was trying to get what the joke is. Like, what do you mean Babel-esque? Like, what's the joke there? And it's like, yeah, because it's meant to be like the town. Yeah, the Tower of Babel. Right? It makes sense. You know, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna pop this on you just so that you have some fun time. Right? Have some fun. We're gonna go 1, 2, or let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, why not? Silly stuff. There we go. I mean, it's only one target. We should have had someone who single target, but this is fine. That did not do nearly as much as I would have expected. Yeah, that did almost nothing. Wow. And even with all your buffs, you're not going to have too much either. It'll be decent, but... not actually... Well, let's see. Oh, no, that killed. Okay. No, you actually did really good. Okay. Oh, wow. That was it. Yeah, because it was just 1-on-1, huh? That is a decent, little one. I mean, we have the second half of the story still, but... So this was all a big ad campaign to sell your workbooks? I've never seen such an underhanded marketing technique in my whole afterlife. It's almost as bad as those Gacha games. And you, Master, quit thinking about how much you've grown as a person or whatever. How did you know? It's written all over your face. So, what do you think your battle with the books? When you mentioned that, I didn't expect a literal battle. I thought you were talking about image training or something right before they came and attacked us. And asking us questions from our respective workbooks, no less. I've always been a believer on hands-on learning. I have to say, this wasn't what I had in mind. Just goes to show that learning takes many forms. How is that remotely fair? Still, you did rise to the challenge, didn't you, Master? Yeah, no, thanks to me. Indeed, that was some excellent teamwork. Now then, Master, you do not simply accumulating knowledge for its own sake is ultimately meaningless, yes? Uh-huh. Good. However, not bothering to learn and so remaining perpetually ignorant is certainly not better. Singularities are fairly brimming with the unknown. While our observations can tell us something is amiss, we are often forced to raise shift in with little or no knowledge. Under such circumstances, even a simple demonic beast can shake the earth itself. And so one must go unprepared with as many weapons as possible, as much knowledge as possible. That is what it means to fight as a master. There's still a great deal even I don't know. The sheer amount of knowledge accumulated since I breathed my last over 2,000 years ago is almost too vast to even contemplate. For example, I knew all about the natural elements like wind, earth, water, and fire, but I didn't know anything about the laws of physics until quite recently. Well, of course you didn't. Besides, what good would the law of universal gravitation do to a servant anyway? Hell, in our time, we didn't even know what the natural laws were even a thing. Indeed, Jason, which is why I am more than a little troubled and ashamed. I'm going to call myself a sage. I cannot excuse my lack of knowledge or understanding for any reason. And so, by teaching others who wish to learn, I learn more myself. To continue to learn, to encourage your comrades' personal growth, is what it takes to be a victor. Even if you're always losing pathetically, the only true losers are those who stop learning. And those who comment on public posts of women on Facebook. They're really... you should see what I've seen, buddy. That's so? Well, in that case, I guess we're all losers. We all comment on beautiful women on Facebook in ways that are unflattering, and then Medea comes after me. How do you mean? Being a servant means you're always standing on the loser's side. Every time we die, we lose everything we gained in our last materialization and start over from scratch again. So we're not learning anything, right? Not necessarily. Yes, once the battle a servant was summoned to fight ends, the servant must ultimately disappear. And while their master may remember what they went through, they themselves will not. Those who committed evil deeds will remain ever evil, and those who were foolish in life may well remain foolish as servants. Stop! This is already depressing enough! But even so, that doesn't mean it's meaningless. Even if we should tragically forget everything we learn, I believe there's still meaning to be found in learning. Yo, Achilles, can you help us with something? I have a hard time imagining him saying yo, I'm gonna be honest. Help us, yo. Oh, her too. Yo! But anyway, sure, I'd be glad to help. So what do you want to know? Tactics, strategies, specific techniques? Don't worry, there's nothing I can't do. There's this tough question in the workbook Chiron gave us that... Oh! He just ran away. If I never see another mountain of Chiron homework again, it'll be too soon. Sorry, I can't help! There he goes, providing a great example of the Doppler effect while doing so. That fool. He should have known there's no point in running. Heracles or someone will grab him and bring him back. Anyway, here, let me take a look. Oh, sure. Here you go. Thanks. This problem builds on information presented earlier, so... There's so much homework. I'll never finish it all. Sorry, Paris, but you're on your own. I know that, damn it. You're cute when you're drowning in homework, too. Hey, you know, people are gonna start treating you like an evil god if you keep this up, Lord Apollo. You're not even going to try to defend yourself, huh? What a wonderful sight. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, hello, Master. Have you finished your homework? Excellent. Then, as your final assignment, why don't you go help the others with theirs? I believe you'll find doing so helps you just as much as it helps them. To put it another way, I think you'll find that studying together can be a great deal of fun. Yes, Mr. Chiron. Is this where I reveal I've never studied for a test ever? I've never studied. What the frick do I do? Oh, read it again. I've read it once. It's not gonna help. I know it or I don't. I've never studied. I've actually never studied. Which also might be why I failed my driver's test about 5 times. But everything in school, never studied, just did fine. Remove defense buff, deal significant damage to enemies with the Earth attribute. That's new. Okay, interesting. With the Earth attribute, huh? Curious. So like I said, I definitely want to focus on ones that give buffs, because that's important. You know what? I have to do my girl. Because she's also a 5-star. Here we frickin' go. The Hikikomori Milky Way. I love you so much. Let's do this thing. Oh, frick. Unknown servant, huh? Okay. Kill Berserker. Sounds good. Oh, also I gave her the extra one to give even more curse. Let's go. Let's do this. Hikikomori Milky Way. 2 very important interludes to me. One about teaching, one about being a frickin' wabe. There. Machan. I was officially summoned to Caldia some time ago. Or maybe like a long time ago. Now that I'm here, I want to live up to what's expected of a servant. But the thing is... there is something to be said for keeping one's head cool and one's feet warm. I can't remember the last time my quill flowed so freely. He's not wrong. In between parts, I got a Kotatsu, and it is the best. It looks exactly like that. It looks really close to that. Just more brown than orange. It is the best. Kotatsus are actually the best for working at. Oh my god, I get so much work done. Somebody grab me one of those tangerines over there. Oh, were you talking to me? I'm so sorry, I didn't realize. Here you go. Thanks, purple shikiboo. Gulp, delish. Nothing better than tangerines. Fresh or frozen, they're always tasty. Talk about the fruit of the gods. Oh wait, I'm a god here, aren't I? Between the tangerines and the kotatsu, I thought I was turning Japanese. I really thought so. You are... Does Japan not have its fair share of gods, Jaguar Warrior? Could you not be both a god and Japanese? Oh, never mind. No! Why would you show me her? Oh, you're rubbing it in. No! Why would you do this to me? Oh, this is killing me. Yeah, let me get in on this. Turns out it's still kind of early for surfing. Not that seasons ever change around here. I'm surrounded by so many strangers that I'm not quite sure what to do. Well, I guess I've met Murasaki Shikibu before, but that writerly aura is still a lot for me to take in. And her boobs are massive. Like mine were pretty big, they're pretty big. They're pretty big. But like hers, wow. Toto minute! Why are all your servants hanging out my room again? Where else are we supposed to go? You got the only kotatsu in Caldia. Honestly though, I have to wonder if leaving it all out all year really is the best course of action, meow. It's fine, mine's staying out. Mine, I'm not putting mine away ever. Then again, I guess I used to do the same thing. There's something to be said for leaving your kotatsu out even in summer. Something dark, I mean. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was intruding. What?
How am I supposed to make any progress on a manuscript like this? Guys, come on!
Oh, come now. I rather doubt you would have made any progress even in our absence. It's okay, Lady Osakabehime.
Senpai.
If you just let your hair down and be yourself, your story will eventually take wing of its own accord.
Well, that only works if you're a genius. Help me, Machan.
My Hime senses are tingling. Okay, I'm in Batty's room now, but where's Batty? I've lost count of how many times she's gone into hiding at the first sight of trouble. It's a terrible habit of hers, isn't it, Master? A lot of Kiyohime content today, too. Come on, let's search the room for her. Huh? How do I know she isn't actually out? Oh, Master. You saw for yourself how eager Osakabehime was to use Musashi's absence as an excuse to shut herself in, right? There's no way she would ever leave. We've been friends for a long time, so I know her well enough to say that with 100% certainty. Now come on, let's look for her. Batty, where are you? Come on out. Well, neither Master nor I is upset. Ollie ollie oxen free.
Go away.
Oh, did you just hear something, Master? Now where would that voice have come from?
Go away.
Underneath the kotatsu, maybe? Under the kotatsu? Yes, I see. Sorry, what?
Go away.
It what? Shut up, what? Looks like this kotatsu is connected to an alternate dimension. What do we do now, Master? Simple. We dive in head first. Understood. Okay, Master, here I go. What? What? Oh, hi, we're back here. Okay. No! Halloween was over! Master, please get a hold of yourself. Of all the places I thought the kotatsu would lead, Sujet Pyramid Himeji Castle was not one I even considered. I've heard you go on about isekai before, Batty, but this is ridiculous.
Alright, shut up. Just go away. I'm shutting myself in and working on my damn book.
Huh? That sounded like it came from the castle keep.
This is my kotatsu now. Nobody gets in or out unless I say so.
That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that wordplay. You said that as if you're calling dibs, but I'm honestly impressed you made this place in its own separate world. You're more skilled than I thought, Batty.
Right? I've gotten a lot more used to fighting as a servant than you'd think. And on that note, bayonara, Machan and Kiyoyo.
Oh, my. We're back again. I guess Batty must have complete control over that Sujet Pyramid Himeji Castle. I'm not sure what we can do if she can send us back here with just a flick of her finger.
Bye now. I'll come back once I'm done with my final draft.
I don't know about this, Master. Batty is lying. I don't think she really means to come back at all. No, that's not it. I think she thinks she can't possibly come back. Now what are we gonna do? I do feel bad that her kotatsu kept getting taken over, but that doesn't mean she can just run away from her responsibilities as a servant. And I think Batty knows better than anyone. Batty knows that better than anyone. Which would mean her lie about coming back after finishing her final draft is actually... Well, Master, what are you gonna do? What else? Silly voices. And I guess get her back.
In short, I can live here in peace and tranquility. Kotatsu, kotatsu, I'm so into you, kotatsu. Don't come to get me, 'cause I don't wanna live. Besides, who'd even want to go out when it's raining? Everyone knows rainy days are the perfect excuse to stay in. Exactly. I'm not cut out to be a servant. No. Of course, I know that's no excuse. I get it. But just like a berserker can't help but go berserk, I can't help the fact that I was shut in at heart. So it shouldn't be a problem if I shut myself in for Just a little bit now and then, right? Let's see. I think it should be okay for 20, 30, 50 years or so. I'll still be happy to serve Machan even when he's an old man. That wouldn't bother me at all.
But I'm so cute right now. It might not bother you, but it sure as hell would bother me.
Huh? What? Oh! What are you doing here again, Machan?
What do you think, bats for brains?
Where do you, of all people, get off insulting my intelligence, Kyoyo? I'll have you know I was really good in school before I dropped out. I was the president of the manga club.
What do you mean, of all people? I'll have you know I could demonstrate my own intelligence in any number of ways. But that is not what's important right now. I guess the fact you'd casually consider shutting yourself in for 50 years just goes to show how ridiculous your innately inhuman sense of time is. I, on the other hand, acquired my inhumanity later on, so my sense of timing is perfectly attuned to match my breathing to masters down to the second. I'm keeping count, so there's no mistake. Right! I'll have to get to the bottom of what that long silence meant later.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
That's just what we came here to ask. As if turning your room into a separate world wasn't bad enough, now you want to shut yourself in for 50 years? From one Hime to another, I refuse to let you get away with this.
No, I don't want to. I'm too scared. Forget it. If they can drag me out of here, go ahead and do your worst.
Sorry I had to see my friend behave so disgracefully, Master. Still, she was at least being truthful in what she said. She truly is frightened and does really want to shut herself away. But she's also determined to put up a fight to make that happen now. She never had that confidence before. To put it simply, Master, she's just as proud to be your servant as any one of us. Yes, that pride may have led her to led her to be weirdly confident about all the wrong things, but that's just batty for you. All right, Master, let's make our way straight to the castle keep, shall we? All right, we'll do some pow-pow fisticuffs on the way in with berserkers, which means we will beat them up very easy, right? Because it's a berserker, and at this point, berserkers pretty dang easy. Because what? We got foreigners. What's the worry about, right? Monkeys. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Actually, they have a lot of HP.
Surprising amount, even. Thankfully, we'll start being crit beasts here. You know what? Let's go. We have a decent one with you. Okay, and let's go this on you. Yeah, and let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. 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 Ugly. Okay. 38. Not bad. Let's go with 1, 2, 3. We got all those hundos. Might as well use them. Right? Nice. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. That's monkey noises. Okay. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Right, get them all there. These dudes stole our evade. I just saw that. They stole our evade. That's so rude. Okay, and yeah, that's fine. Be nice if you guys could get stunned there or whatever. Nope, not this turn. Okay, that's fine. Let's go 1, 2, or let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. This should kill. Yep, and then this should do big damage. Nice. That monkey got defense up. Okay. And let's just finish this. Nice. Yeah, having these two work really well together. You know, crit synergy and stuff, right? One who's quick, one who is all about the getting crit ups. Just makes sense. Just good. And if we got a third servant who could also work with that, then they'd be even better. Are those the monkeys we saw in the mountain? They must have taken a liking to this place, but I'm afraid they'll just have to move to the Enmate, whether they like it or not. At any rate, my nose is telling me we should keep heading up. Unfortunately, there's a limit to what my stalking skill can track when I'm not using them on you. But the good news is, I don't need to know where she's hiding. Yeah, maybe the Kotatsu in her room leads to yet another alternate world. So a world inside a world, like a set of Matryoshka dolls. That does sound like an interesting idea. All that aside, we haven't had many chances to be alone lately, Master. We can't let this one go to waste. Come on, let's take it nice and slow. Like 3 steps forwards and 3 steps back slow. That's not slow, that's going nowhere.
Just for a minute. Are you using me as an excuse to get your own fun in, Kiyoyo?
I sure am.
Aha! I thought we were investors! Have you no Kokoro?
Me? Heartless, how rude. I'll have you know there's no servant in this entire world whose heart burns hotter than mine. Right, I don't know, we have some pretty hot-blooded servants. I thought it was gonna, like, flash to, like Napoleon. Who'd just be like, Yosha! Hot blood. No, it's not. Okay. A caster, huh? I see. It seems we are going to face a caster. Wait, do we have to even use you? Huh, we don't! Cool beans. Let's not. Cool. That's fine with me. Let's go, baby. I wonder how she is with kids. Oh, that's her friend, so that makes sense that you'd be there. That's a weird one. Oh, but he was part of the event originally, so... You also, yeah. You are not.
All sorts of servants have started visiting my room. I know it's probably a good thing. I used to be sad and mopey all the time. Now I think I'm leading a fuller life. I just hit the microphone. I'm a failure. Again, never mind. I hate myself. Every day here is great. The work, the training, the small talk. It's also, like, refreshingly straightforward. I have old friends here I can be myself around, and I've made new ones, too. If someone asks me whether or not I like this, my honest answer would be that I do. But every time I come to that conclusion, I can feel the gears of my heart creaking against the strain. No, this isn't who you are. That's when I start to feel bad again. Not at how wrongly I'm behaving, but at how right. I want to be left alone. Just as hard now as it was before. Being around people is tiring. All the smiling gives me a cramp. Can't get any work done on my book. But at the same time, can't pretend to be a proud lone wolf. Still got lonely. Unlike a certain king I could name. Can't say I'm really okay just being all by myself.
I actually don't know who she's referring to. Is it Gil? Huh.
It sucks. My feelings are all over the place. I can't put them in words in any kind of way that makes sense. I half-ass everything. I never choose a side. I'm a snake.
I thought that said a cattle. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that said a cattle monster. I was like, dang, Milky, let's go. But it's not. A castle monster. I don't know what I am. Is something wrong, Master? You looked as though you were dreaming even while you were walking. I think I saw one of Osakabehime's dreams. Well, this is Batty, Osakabehime's domain. It's no surprise something like that could happen here. It's nothing as strong as a reality marble, of course. It's just a big paper mache delusion and stretched as far as it'll go. I could burn it all down now, this would be over in an instant, but Batty would really shut herself away if that happened. So I'm afraid I'll need you to join me for at least a little while longer, Master. Okay, let's beat up probably books. I'm guessing, right? Imagine if we have to beat up, like, her manuscripts. That'd be funny. God, I just remembered there's going to be a new Servant Fest, too. I'm so happy. Be in, like, 2 years, but I love Servant Fest. It's my favorite. Oh my god, it's the books. The joke was real. So, let's just squanch you. Did not kill, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so now let's go... 1... Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's try and kill this in one. Good, okay. Alright. Indigo Page, attack down. Look at little Habitrot. Habitrot's so small. You're so tiny. Wow, you didn't even kill. How adorable. Game. Whoa, whoa. You okay? You hit a bit of a hitch there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Decent crit. Okay. Right, so let's go. Just finish this off here, maybe. Yeah, with our attack down, I don't think it will. Very close, very close. Okay. Finish her off. There we go. And what big, silly... Is it going to be 3 more books? 1 book? 3 books. Okay. Let's go. Do you have one that gives you your meter? Great. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do... Pop that on yourself. And this... Okay. At the end of a turn, it does death, right? But that is a lot of stuff that is like big heal. I don't need that. I'm not going to do that. Let's pop this. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. Do the big dumb gun. I can't believe you have this. Why is it new? What? Why is it showing it as new? Man, I'm so happy I didn't have that spoiled. I can't believe it. Nice. Okay. Hey. Got you. Let's see what's next. What is this writing?
That's my...
Oh. Something wrong? No, everything's fine. Now that its magical energy is gone, it's just a plain old bit of text. I'll just put this in the box over here and leave it by the wall.
Ha! You didn't have to say my erotic Spock x Captain Kirk fanfiction.
You owe me one, Batty.
I'll do my best to make it up to you. And by Spock and Captain Kirk, I mean I'm Spock and Machan's Captain Kirk. Like, it's like double-layered roleplay. It's pretty crazy. It's like we're at a convention and I'm like, oh, I see you're wearing a red shirt. That's not good. You should like take it off. Oh no, it's so hot in here. We're on the alien space planet where it's like your sweat is like bad. So we have to get naked. Is that okay? Then we start rubbing each other and it's great. In a bikini. God, it's so hot.
Yeah, let's see here. So, we'll want to change you out for... single target, big damage. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, let's do this thing. The problem with the Osakabehime voice is turning it off is the hard part. This hall is very long, but my stalking skill is never wrong. And right now it's telling me that it won't be long until we see Batty in person.
So you finally made it, Kyoyo and Machan. But I'm okay. You can leave now. I'm essentially just hiding out in my kotatsu anyway.
You need to go outside sometimes, Batty.
Are you telling me to touch grass? Do you know how bad that is? Because grass is like outside my house. It's like 500 stories down. So you're telling me to jump out of you're telling me to you're telling me to Kurosu myself? That's not okay. I'm already writing the twit longer. You're done, girl. You're cancelled. No, I don't. What's wrong with staying in?
You're only being halfway honest about this. You want to go out, but you also don't want to go out.
Doesn't make any sense, does it? I've been enjoying myself here thanks to Machan giving me the push I needed. But it's also so exhausting.
I understand. Okay, then let's fight it out.
What? Why?
Master wants to help you, and you want to turn him away. We could talk it out for days and never get anywhere. Violence, on the other hand, is a much faster solution.
I think you might be spending too much time with Tomoe these days, Kyoyo. You're starting to sound just like her. And not like in the gaming way. Like, that way it'd be okay. Like, whatever. Like, we play some Mario Kart. Cool. It's like, fine. That's whatever. It's like, play a game that has an anime? I'm down, right? We even draw dojins for it, but I want to talk about this.
Are you hiding something, Hime?
No! Not a damn thing.
Now, that was just an outright lie. You have something you want to talk about, and there's something you're hiding. But you're too embarrassed to share.
Ugh, you big baka lie detector. Fine then. That's how you want to play this? Then Kakate, come on! That's what I gotta do to maintain my Hiko lifestyle for a while. I'll meet violence with violence.
Let's do this thing. I recently tweeted at Osakabehime's English voice actress. She tweeted her kotatsu. I tweeted my kotatsu back. We shared a moment of kotatsu bonding. That's probably about the closest we'll ever get to. God, could you imagine? I was just gonna say that's the closest we'll ever get to, canon, stuff. But could you imagine if somehow? What did you do? Gate resistance, that's fine. Could you imagine if, somehow I managed to get, a conversation or, something from Kyohime's voice and, in my... Oh, this actually might not be great. But, in my video... that would probably be one of the coolest things ever, but there's no way it's gonna happen. Okay, yeah, you are quite beefy right here. But... let's pop this. Cool. Attack up. Stun. 1, 2, 3. It's the best we're gonna do. Wow, okay, yeah, we're definitely not meant to win this. It's gonna be after a set number of turns. Something's gonna happen, I bet. Well, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Frickin' who cares? We're just being silly now. I mean, I could. It'll just take many turns. Oh, charge gain? Oh, you're popping your NP?
姫路城中世もお守りし症状結界こちら隔離を治める高津鳥すなわち白露城の百鬼八天道様ここにまかり通ります
It's a little annoying that your max HP went up, but it's not that. It's honestly not that bad in the grand scheme of things. There's so much worse that could happen. Okay, and then bam, 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 bam. That's like my. I think that might be my favorite extra attack, where it's just big hits. All right, let's
do
this. Hey, if we do a little bit, then that counts. It's probably gonna end after this turn anyway. It's usually 5 turns. Or she'll lose her buff there. Something will happen. Let's see. Oh, and when that crits, that sucks. We're still going, huh? Alright. Maybe I was supposed to grab someone with ignore... like, ignore defense or something? That's a possibility. Oh, whatever. It's not going too bad. Never mind. It's going real slow. It's going real slow. Okay, well. Let's just keep trying. We're almost halfway there. Almost. Almost.
こちら隔離を治める高津鳥すなわち白露城の百鬼八天道様ここにまかり
Let's
通
see.
り
Went
ます
from like 19 something to. Yeah, a little bit goes up. It's not much, but it is a little bit. Dang, we're still doing this, huh? Okay. Let's just keep trying. We're getting like, you know, we're getting down. Oh, that was good. Those did really good. Okay. Might actually happen. Those did a lot, actually. Wow, okay. We got like a full combo with you, though. Let's do this here. Okay. She's literally like retreating into her world, but for like damage. That's cool, man. Okay. Come on. Nice. Not bad. Let's go, and we want overcharge up with you, right? Yes, let's go. Now you do have guts, I see. That's gonna be a little annoying. Or wait, don't you have? No. Let's go 1, 2. 3. Okay. Knotted Dragon won't lose the meter on this. Yeah. But the defense down is what I wanted. Because then, let's see here. Big ups. Ooh, might be close. Very close. Okay. All right, here we go. This should do it. Okay. Right, and then that's it. That was a real battle. I'm shocked. There's probably some way to do that that's like way easier, but we did it. We brute forced it. That's how I play my video games. I just press buttons till I win.
Oh god, hot.
Roast that.
I knew you were a giant, but I didn't think you were a demon too. Fine, you win. I give up.
Good. All right, Batty. Tell us what's really going on. Here, Master. I'll give you two some space. That's 2 you owe me now, Batty.
I know. I felt us syncing up earlier. You saw something, didn't you?
Well, I saw what life in Kaldi has been like for you.
Then I shouldn't really need to say anything. Basically, I guess, I've been having a constant stream of visitors in my room lately. They're loud, annoying, and exasperating, but I don't have the guts to tell them to leave. And even if I hole up on my own like this, it just doesn't feel like the amazing paradise it used to. I can't make up my mind how I feel. I don't make any sense. When I'm alone, I want company. When I have company, I want to be alone. Pretty selfish of me, huh?
I wouldn't call that selfish. My god, I feel such a connection to you.
What is? That said, this really isn't that big a deal, honestly. I just need to try a little harder. If I'm alone, I can just go hang out with someone. If I'm with someone, I can just go be by myself. And the problem is, I can't find the courage to do that. I mean, how could I? The only one who inspires me to be brave like that is... well...
Wait, you don't mean me, do you?
You're really just starting to work how to understand? Between last winter and this spring, the frequency of you visiting me has considerably dropped. It's a huge problem, Machan. Now look me in the boobs and tell me the truth. Did you stop visiting because my kotatsu is too hot? Have I been getting in your way somehow? Have I been too close, dude? Do I need to, like, stand back a bit? Do I make you uncomfortable? Is it my girl stink? Oh god, it's my girl stink.
It's like, no, Osakabehime. It's because you showered. And there isn't enough of that girl stink anymore. I'm so thankful none of my neighbors speak English. Oh my god, I'm so thankful. I can say whatever the hell I want and nobody will ever care. It's so good. It's so good. Just move to another country if you're a content creator. Nothing will go wrong.
What am I even saying?
Same.
Yippee! I can't barely believe what I'm saying, and I'm the one saying it. Still, there's no arguing that he has been coming to my room lately. Whenever he tells me, I have to be ready to handle it. At least this isn't a normal Holy Grail war, so I wouldn't have to worry about getting fired. I guess he could force me to go to my spirit form.
I didn't want to get in the way of your writing.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I think maybe you should take a little break. That's a different manga up on there. That's crazy. That actually changed.
Sorry, Machan, but would you mind being she's quiet for a bit? Ugh, none of this is working. I can't seem to get my thoughts in order.
I see.
Done. It's all done.
Congratulations.
Now to ride this high and start getting on my next book.
I'm just gonna get going, okay?
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I was so focused on my books, I didn't realize how much of a jerk I was being. I'm so sorry.
Well, is everything better now?
And by better, I mean deeply Hazukashi and how badly I treated Master into a complete dumb misreading of the situation. Yes. I guess you could say things are better now.
It's okay. I should have said something sooner. You really need to stop coddling your servant so much, Master. Still, it's obvious you didn't do it out of malice, Batty. So if Master's willing to forgive you, I'll at least hold off calling in Musashi.
Okay, would you mind not just going from 0 to 9 scenario like it's no big deal? Whenever Musashi shows up, she's always smiles and positive energy. She absolutely destroys my entire gloomy shtick. But anyway, I'll go back now. As long as you're with me, Machan, I can deal with just about anything. Especially the frustrations. So, do you think you might be willing to come visit me again? And help me deal with the frustrations?
Of course. Just don't shower. I want that kotatsu to reek, girl. Oh, what? Oh. I actually felt a tingle at my back as I said that, which was not a tingle of good. It was a tingle of bad. Why would...
And so my selfish attempt at running away, or running and hiding in this case, ended just like that. Once again, my room became a popular hangout spot. But thanks to that little pipsqueak, Miss Benny-Enma's advice, I decided to make a do not disturb sign. Turns out people can be surprisingly respectful of each other's privacy, which is wild because we can literally like turn into spirit forms and just fly through rooms and stuff. Like that's wild, actually. Now, when I need to focus on my books without interruption or intrusion, I just put up the sign. Or, you know, and sometimes when Machan comes over. And if I ever feel like having company again, I just take it down and the place becomes lively in no time. Of course. Of course, I told Machan he could ignore the sign and come in wherever he likes. I don't usually notice him coming in when I'm focused on my book. Whenever I turn around and notice him sitting nearby, just cheerfully reading his Monster Girl mangas, makes me feel both incredibly happy and incredibly apologetic all at once. I'll probably need to come up with a name for this feeling someday. But for now, I'm content keeping it tucked away inside my Kokoro. That is my Kokoro secret. Alright, time to put up the do not disturb sign and get to work on my... I just kicked something soft.
Z, 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 Z.
Are you really asleep? Because you're actually just saying the letters in ZZZ instead of, like, snoring? Oh, wow, this sort of thing just comes with the territory now. And for the most part, I'm really enjoying my life here in Kalia.
That was fun. What's the upgrade you even get? I don't even know. I know you get one, that's why I did it. What do you even get? Oh, it's a skill. Increased defense, and debuff resist. Defense, debuff resist for yourself, and it's crit strength. Oh no, that's pretty good. Owner profile's been updated. Alright, so we read the first couple here, but we'll read them again. Osakabehime, Yokai. Yeah, we know this. It'll be sweeter than staying indoors in the forbidden fruit of online shopping, buying ebooks by the dozen, painting figures. It's like singing into a cozy morass. Real-life friends, none. She may look like a black-haired, prim and proper maiden, but on closer inspection, one can see she's a gloomy, listless, and naturally lazy girl. She may act like a princess, but because her communication skills are frankly abysmal, she tends to behave to whatever tropes she knows offhand. If you ask whether she's malicious or not, she'll say she is, but she's really just playing, being a little devil. At worst, she'll max out your credit card. Chiogami technique. She can manipulate origami at will. She uses the technique to create various decoys of various shapes that combine to attack, defense, and transform. She took many forms whenever she appeared before humans, such as a 17 or 18-year-old woman wearing a 12-layered ceremonial robe, or a fierce god about 3 meters tall. She's not the flashiest skill out, however, but she's one of Japan's very best transformers. Okay. The collective castle apparition, the collective name for creatures who move from a shrine to a castle. It can even be said that Osakabehime is the true master of Magic Castle. According to myth, merely seeing her will put a curse upon you, or even result in instant death. On the other hand, she gets pretty weak if she sets foot outside her castle. Actually, she is a 300-year-old fox, but a certain fox type good wife servant posted the following on some creatures only social networking site. We are way too similar, so if you're going to do you got to do something about it. Liberal translation to preserve some manner of elegance. Oh, she said cuss words. After an atrocious flame war, she chose a bat motif when appearing as a servant. Taking off her glasses is a princess-like move. She's in a place where it's okay to have her gloominess turn up to 11. The glasses are so cute. Why would you take them off? The great Hachitendo of Hakuro Castle, A+ anti-fortress self. Maximum targets. Himeji Castle maximum occupancy divided by 7. Hakurojo no Hyaki Hachitendo Sama. A powerful magecraft that manifests a miniature version of Himeji Castle. The magecraft is superficially similar to Reality Marble. Making use of her famed beauty and dignity, she provides mental support to her embattled allies. Were Osakabehime a more aggressive sort, she could easily turn the castle into a terrifying weapon. Thanks to her being a complete total shut-in, it pretty firmly remained in the realm of defensive noble phantasms. Osakabehime left managing the castle to its warriors and met with the caretakers only once every few years to give them half-hearted criticisms. Also, she could enjoy the hikikomori life. Wars and even whole ages passed her by, and one day she realized that she was all alone. Her position as a castle lord was gone, and those who recognized her had vanished as well. At least for the first few years, she relished her new carefree life, but eventually she realized in a panic that if nobody is aware she exists, then that they very nearly could be the same as being dead. Osakabehime protected Hakuro Castle, or Himeji Castle, through multiple wars. She did so despite knowing it was pointless. She even did so without being praised or feared. Even if some might acknowledge her existence, there was no one who could confirm she was there, which is basically the same as being dead. Quite suddenly, quite unnoticed, Osakabehime disappeared. Ultimately, she became something that was neither an anti-heroic spirit nor heroic spirit. At the same time, she started to immerse herself in internet culture, becoming the Osakabehime we know today. That's hilarious. I love her. I love her. She's so good. Well, overall, big L for doing the, for getting a new servant. That sucks. It really does. But that was a pretty big dub for reading interludes there. So, we will be doing more interludes in the future for sure. I might just do them every now and then. I do want to get through at least the ones that give me buffs, right? That might be a good thing. And plus, there's a few that I do want to read. I've heard Kama's is really good, actually. But we'll do that one much later. I've heard Gareth's is apparently not good. But I love Gareth, so it should be fine. Alright, guys. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order, as we'll probably be moving on to Christmas next. So we'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.